Hello, all you night readers. It's good to have you all here. It's nice to see such a crowd already. Let me get you in and we will get started. All right. So our theme for the next 24 hours is playfulness. Yeah, playfulness. What a great theme. Huh. I thought so too. Who doesn't want to be a little playful in their lives, huh? Yeah, who doesn't want a little playtime in their day? I don't know. I do. I sit around and play video games all day long, so that's my playfulness. All right, can you get a general reading, Lisa Farrell? You can. Hello, Sabrina. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Megan and Kylie and Kim and Queen of Pentacles. Christina. Hey. Hey, Vicky. How are you? Just dropped some cards. Awesome. Oh, God. Yeah. That's how I hurt myself yesterday. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty. Luna Moon, it's good to see you. And Sailor Moon, all the moons. Natalia, beautiful Aries, Amethyst. It's great to have you all here. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed yet on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. We are only 3 subscribers away from 200. Oh, how nice that would be to have that tonight. That was a cute card, wasn't it? Playfulness. That is a cute card. It's a cute little pup. All right. Lisa Farrell, can you get a reading? Yahoo. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can. Don't forget, if you want to skip the line, or if you think you're not going to, get a reading in the hour, and you definitely need one and want one, you can donate. Donation information is right here at the bottom of the screen, scrolling. It's also down in the show description. And if your phone scans barcodes, you can scan up here for PayPal and down here for Square. All right. So, generally speaking, I think you're working really hard on something right now. I think you did come up with a plan, and now you're working very hard about it, with it, right? You're doing lots of hard work. You're very determined to get it done. You want it to be perfect. And now you're frustrated because it's not perfect. Right? Yeah, so I think now you're frustrated because it's not perfect. Oh, well. Right? Oh, well? Is that how that goes? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it goes. I do think you are sad, though, that things are not, that this little project is not going your way. Right? I think you look back and think, oh, I've done this before. I don't know why I can't do it to perfection again. Why is this frustrating me so much? It's just something you had planned for today, for the day. Hey, look at the dog, right? Look at my dog. I think there's hope for you. I think you will be inspired and figure out a way to get what you want. Get this, whatever this project is, whatever it is you're working on. I think you'll find a way to get it so that it works out for you. All right, Lise? That's what I see. Sabrina Malloy McNevin. An Irish girl if I ever heard one. Yeah. Are you any relation to Megan McNevin? By chance? Can you get a family reading again as your phone went funny yesterday? Didn't seem too funny now, did it? Didn't seem funny at the time. And you couldn't reply to the questions I asked. Oh, yeah, I did. I asked questions. I do ask questions during readings. And I try my hardest not to take up too much time waiting for an answer, but sometimes the answers are important if I get them. So hopefully your phone is much more serious tonight. All right, a family reading. I believe your family is very happy. I think everything, I'm not sure if we're talking about a big family or a little family. I don't know if I'm talking about you and, your own little world family or your whole overall family, which could be very big, right? It could be, like, other families that are really, really big. So, hey, MPT, welcome. Welcome. It's good to have you. So, I'm not sure how big the family is that we're talking about. However, I do think that your own little world family is very happy. I think there is a lot of joy. I think you feel like you have found your place. You found a purpose, right? You have a purpose for things, and you feel like you have a purpose, and that's really good. I think your family is at a turning point, right? There's things that are changing within the family. The family is changing. It's just going through ups and downs, right? Everybody goes through ups and downs. So keep that in mind. I do believe that you are, though, very happy with what you have. You have just enough stuff. You have just enough of everything to have that you need, and not too much. You don't have any more than you need. There's no extra, but there is just enough of it, and that makes you happy. It makes you happy on the inside and outside. I think you feel like you are stuck, though, in one place. You're kind of stuck at one place, and it's just not, it's not really true. That's not really true. You're looking at yourself, and you feel like you're stuck. You feel like you can't see what's in front of you. You feel like you can't move, right? But on the outside, in real life, what everybody else sees is you, the beautiful woman on this side. So that's what I see, Sabrina. Now, the Knight of Swords tells me that you are sometimes very prone to rush into something, right? And if you rush into it really fast and you don't have a plan and do it all of a sudden with no plans at all, things then get ruined. You can ruin things, and you don't want to ruin whatever it is that you have that you're so happy about over here, right? So all this happiness that's going on over here, don't ruin it by rushing into some crazy, something crazy and not having a plan when you do it. It's not bad if you do something quickly, but make sure that you know what you're doing when you do it, right? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I see. All right. So I hope that made sense for you, Christine. Or Sabrina, excuse me, Sabrina. I'm looking at the other end of the chat there. All right, Yvonne, can I have a reading reading, please, about my family situation. Okay. Alrighty. I couldn't believe how many people were here so early tonight, because I get notifications when you guys come into the, and put questions in the room already ahead of time. I get notifications about it. So, first off, you can't fool me. And second off, I was just happy to see how many of you there were. It was so nice. So nice to see how many of you are waiting for me. Oh, look at that. One was turned over. Ooh. Maybe that means something. Sorry about that. I had to mute for a second. I was sneezing. Okay, so Yvonne, about the family. The Knight of Wands is telling me, there's a lot of energy right now in the family. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of compassion, right? Compassion towards other people within the family, I think. There's somebody near you, someone in the family that is very charismatic, and draws people in to them. Brings people in to them like a magnet, basically. The Ten of Cups says, though, everything in your little family, your family of 4, is good. There's safety, right? And there's that well-being and the whole blessed family feeling. You can see that here, right? You see how everybody feels happy. Everybody feels good. They all look happy, right? You're safe because you got this big wall behind you. You're full of emotions because you got all these cups across the top. It's great. The King of Cups tells me that you are in balance, emotionally in balance, right? He's out there on the waves. He's out there on the waves, sitting on his throne, and he still doesn't fall over. He is completely emotionally imbalanced. And I think that's you. I think you are that way. I think, I think people in the family need to be a little sympathetic towards some things that are going on. I think you need someone to come in and be an advisor for the family. All right? Maybe some kind of a counselor. Maybe counseling or therapy or something like that. Right? I think you are getting ready to plant the seeds, right? You're getting ready to start a new project, a new venture, and you are planting the seeds, right? So this way, when they grow, you've worked towards that. I think the family is optimistic about things. I think they're optimistic about people starting anew. People starting new things, people being renewed, new adventures, right? I think the whole family is very optimistic, or most of them at least, I'd be willing to say. So that's what I get for you, Yvonne. All right, Megan McNevin, can you have a general reading, please? Let me get down here. I know. There we go. I know you're doing all this work and I'm not paying attention to it, but I am paying attention, I swear, because I knew it was there. See? I had to have paid attention once. All right. Can I have a general reading, please? Megan McNevin. How are you and Sabrina related? All right, let's see what we get here. I got the Fool again. Interesting. Interesting. All right. I'm going to ask you. Oh, she's your mom. Okay. That's nice. That is very nice. She is your mom. Huh. That's cool. That is very cool. It's always nice to have family people here, and I do appreciate that. So awesome. All right. So I hate to ask, but I'm going to tell you. Is there any possible way that you have been, that you want to be pregnant? I don't know how old you are, so I can't, say if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if that is a possibility. Is there any possibility that that could be true? If it is, let me know, because I'm not sure, because it looks like you have been hurt recently, and that hurt is really causing you a lot of pain, right? It's causing you a lot of heartache. The hurt has put you in the snow globe here of wands, as I like to call it, to protect yourself. You want to have a new adventure, right? You want to have that new start. You want to get past this. I think this may have been a dream for you at some point, but I do not believe that you actually ever did. I think it was just something you thought about, but the whole relationship did not work out the way you wanted it to, right? Things did not go exactly right. Or I could be completely wrong. Look at that. Megan McNevin, you're kidding me. Well, there you have it. I still see where you're protecting yourself. I still see where you've been hurt recently. Again, you've got a new start coming up. You have new potential. You have a big new adventure coming up. That is crazy, right? I think there's going to be a lot of movement. You're going to be doing a lot of moving around, not physically, I shouldn't say physically, but not like your residence, not where you live, but you're going to be moving around the house a lot. And that's going to be a big, big deal, right? It's going to take a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to keep up with a baby. Yeah. I had a funny feeling about that in the very beginning. But then I see all this hurt. Did something happen, though, that you guys broke up? Did you break up, or did you leave, or are you not together with the father or something? I'm not sure. Because something shows hurt. There's something that's hurting right now very badly. Okay, so yeah, Cynthia, thank you so much for your donation. I do appreciate it. I just am looking for your question. I don't see it, but I do appreciate your generosity. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. I do not see your question. I don't. Maybe it's coming. Maybe it's coming very soon. Oh. All right. Yeah, Cynthia, I'm just waiting for your question to come up. I know. You donated, so did Christine Nicole says she donated. I did not see a donation yet, Christine, but I'm sure it's coming. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there you go. I got yours as well. All right, Christine, I am going to find your question because I saw yours before. There it is. Can you know how Sean's doing? Cynthia, please put your question up there for me so I can see it, and then I'll do it right after this one. Absolutely. You guys move right to the top of the list. That's the way to do it. Awesome. Can you know how Sean feels about you, and do we have a future together? Very interesting. I'm still kind of blown away that I got the whole idea that Megan was pregnant. That was pretty good. That was good. All right. All right. How does Sean feel about you? Sean feels like you guys are fighting. He feels like you are in some kind of an argument. Something is going on that isn't quite how you feel, right? Okay, Cynthia, I see it. I see you got it. Okay, good. But yeah, I think he feels like you guys are not together or in together with each other right now. Like you had an argument and the two of you kind of haven't talked to each other. And I'm afraid that's how he's feeling, right? I believe he's hurt. Again, I got the snow globe here of wands where, I think he's really protecting himself because he doesn't want to get hurt anymore. He really doesn't want to be hurt. Now, on the good side, here's what I see. For the good half of this reading, I see where this arguing and this fighting ends. You guys have to find a way, right? You talk to each other, you figure it out, and you make up. Because then that's what ends, right? The arguing ends. The fighting ends. And then something new comes out of it. You can see something new coming, right? In the middle here. And what's coming from there is judgment. And judgment is telling me that you develop this relationship back up, right? You can restore it back to the way it used to be. And that will be a big relief for both of you, you and Sean. I do think your future looks bright. I've got the 10 of Cups, which is all about safety and well-being, family, love, right? You're being blessed. You feel blessed. This is like harmony, right? This is all about harmony. I see this as like music because you can see up here, there's a musical clef. And down here, this kind of looks like a flute of some sort or some kind of a tutor to toot. But yeah, it looks like some kind of instrument. But I definitely see where, everything is happy at the end. So once you get to this point, once you get to this midpoint, and you can stop this fight and this argument and figure out how to get past it, what the future that comes from that looks very bright. I really think so, Christine. All right. Yeah, you are very welcome. That's how I think Sean is feeling sad. I think he's really sad, believe it or not. Maybe he doesn't show his feelings really well, but I got to tell you, I think he is. I think he's sad. Hey, Suzanne Riley, how are you? How are you, Cynthia? Thank you so much. Christine, thank you so much, both of you, for your generous donations. I do appreciate that. Always. So, you're interested in your love life. Well, aren't we all? Aren't we all now? Don't forget, check out Modern Priscilla Tarot's YouTube channel. Modern Priscilla Tarot. You check out her YouTube tarot channel. She is doing a brand new series. She does live readings every single day at 12 o'clock Central Time, 1 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Ireland in England. So keep that in mind first off. But if you go over there, she's doing a new recorded series called Relationship Warriors. And I got to tell you, she put the first one up there today, and it was incredible. It was like it was made in Hollywood. It was wonderful. The production was incredible. The whole monologue of it was great. It was a wonderful, wonderful show. It really was. I had to blush a few times, I will say. I was quite a little bit embarrassed a couple times. I had a hot flash once or twice, but it was a great, great thing. It's a great video. And that's going to be continuing. It's an ongoing series. So take a look at that if you get a chance. Page of Pentacles. All right. So all about your love, Cynthia. Page of Pentacles tells me you are very dependable, right? You are the messenger. You're the person who you want to get in touch with someone, right? That's your love life. Your love life is all about, you have someone in mind and you want to get in touch with them, but you're kind of tentative about it, right? I think so. I feel like you are very tentative to get in touch with this person. But I think you got somebody in mind. I think the problem with you getting in touch with them is that I think they're older than you are. And I think they are very disciplined, right? I think they have a very regimented lifestyle. And I think, I really feel like that's a problem for you. That's just a problem for you to get over. It's a hurdle to get over so that you will contact this person or have contact with this person. You're just afraid of it, right? You're a little bit afraid of that. Patience and understanding, right? That's what all about. The High Priestess is all about patience and understanding and using your intuition, right? There's a bit of mystery around the High Priestess. There's always a little mystery around her. But if you have some patience and you understand that you need to have, if you understand you need to have patience, then you'll know exactly when the right time is. You will get that gut feeling. That intuition will come to you. You'll feel it, right? And I really think you will. I think you'll be able to tap into your intuition. I think you already know that feeling that you get now already. And I think this will just continue. I think it'll just help you make the decisions to contact this person at the right time. Ten of Pentacles tells me things do get good. Things get really good. You start off as friends, and then, you turn into, then it turns into everybody's families together. The next thing you know, you're having a family. It's a great progression. It's an absolutely wonderful progression, and everybody's prosperous. The Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles backed by the Ten of Cups just tells me that your life with someone, if it's, if this is all right about somebody in mind for you already, your life with them is going to be incredible. The Ten of Pentacles, like I said, is all about prosperity. It's all about happy family life. It's all about friends. It's all about, having that family and family values and having the support of family members. The Ten of Cups tells you all the same kind of ideas, except it just expands on it. It tells you about safety in the relationship. It tells you about how much love there is and how good things are, how blessed you would feel. So I see such great things for your future, Cynthia. You know, again, I couldn't have picked two better cards to end a love reading than the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. You know, this is where you live happily ever after. Happily ever after may be here tonight, but this is the happily ever after at the end of the Disney movie. So I really think I think things are looking really good for you, Cynthia. Thank you so much for your donation. I do appreciate that. And it was, you know, that was a great ending. What a great ending to what was a good reading anyhow. So thank you. Kylie Cortez, what's going on? You'd like to know, what does the month of September look like? Oh, 30 days. Looks like 30 days. Oh, for your relationship. I didn't read that part. I never read far enough, do I? I know, sorry. Ah. Of course, my shuffling is terrible again tonight. Pam Lawrence, you're trying to donate, but it's not working. You tapped on the barcode. Which one? I know they both work because I've tried them. But if not, it's down in the description of the program, and it's also at the bottom of the screen. There's 3 different ways to do it: Square, PayPal, or Cash App. So if you are trying, there are ways to do that. Thank you. Kylie Cortez. What does September look like for your relationship? All right. September looks like an interesting month. I think the beginning of it is going to be pretty good. I think you're going to go into the beginning of it feeling like things are very balanced in your life, right? Things are very balanced. You're doing things in moderation. You're not doing things too quickly or too slowly. You're just doing them at a good speed. Everything's going nice. You are being patient with things, right? With everything. Patient with people, patient with any issues or problems that are going on, patient with everything. I think there's happiness and joy and you know, warmth and sun and success all over, right? I think these are all great things. But I think then something's going to happen. Something happens here in the middle of the month. And usually this is like the rest and relax, take a time out kind of thing. And I think maybe that's part of the relationship. I think maybe you take a little bit of a break from the relationship, right? You take a time out from that relationship. I think the relationship is here and you really want to get to the other side. You want to get over here. You know, you want to move forward with this relationship, right? And I think boyfriend wants to hang out on this side. He does not want to move forward yet. He is not forward thinking like you are, and you take a break. And of course, that's going to cause conflict. That's going to cause some mind games. There's going to be some type of, you know, it seems like some type of deception. Somebody's going to deceive someone. I think he's going to be mad and he's going to do something stupid because you want to move forward and you take a break from things because of that. And I think he's really going to do something stupid because of it. I don't usually use stupid as a word during readings, but I just get that feeling. I get that whole what an idiot kind of feel, right? Don't mean to call your boyfriend anything bad, I swear. But yeah, that's what I get. That is definitely what I'm getting for you. All right, Kylie? I know. Sorry. Hey, Christine Rose, how are you? All right, let me get back there. Kim Ashton, what's up? Hey, Night Reader, why have I been feeling so blah lately? Just my energy has been off. Well, that's probably just because your energy's off. Could be. Alright, so your energy's off a little. You feel kind of and you don't know why. So I'm hoping I can share some insight into that. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, you got some big cards. You got some big names there. Oh, do you ever? This is a major problem for you. Major. Oh, I guess it is. You got 4 out of 5 cards are majors. Major Arcana cards. I think the reason you are feeling so blah lately is because you just have let yourself get run down. You've kind of lost your confidence. You've lost your self-confidence. I think you need to work that inner strength to get it back. That's the tough part, right? You got to use all the inner strength that you have to get your self-confidence back. I think, again, it's going to take patience. It's going to take understanding if you want to get back into balance, if you want to get things done and feel better. Because right now, of course, like you said, you are blah. You are feeling very isolated. You feel very sad, right? You just feel extremely sad, and that's what I see here. The Magician tells me that you can get your confidence back. The Magician's all about confidence, right? Confidence and creativity. Being really good at something. Find what you're really good at and do it, and you'll feel better. You'll feel a lot better. The Hierophant says, follow your spiritual traditions. Follow those, and that may also make you feel better. It'll help you. So it's something to keep in mind, all right? That's what I see for you. All right, Kim? Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see what we've got here. Looking. All right. Beidre, welcome. Are you new? If you're new, please subscribe for me. I would appreciate that. I would definitely appreciate that. If you're not new, welcome back. I do appreciate it. I'm glad you did come back. It's always a nice thing. All right. Can I tell you what the month of September has in store for you? The month of September is going to be interesting. Again, I got the Magician. And again, like I said before, the Magician is all about confidence. So if you are having a confidence issue, you will get it back in September. You're going to work on it. You have to work on your self-confidence here, right? You work on this self-confidence and you will get it back. I think there's hope, right? I think you will heal from anything that's been going on. I think you'll feel very comfortable and comforted in the month of September. I think something's going to make you feel that way throughout the month. There'll be something that goes on. It may not be comfortable like, oh, I'm sitting in a really comfy chair. It might be comfortable like, okay, I got some extra money. Or it might be comfortable like, oh, I got something really great and it makes me feel good. I feel comfortable with it. It may be a person. It may be, somebody that you are with or want to be with that comes toward you in September, and they make you feel comfortable. Could be a lot of different things, right? I think you feel like you're stuck right now, though. Right now, you feel stuck. You don't have the confidence. Your self-confidence is not very good right now. And I think that's a problem. I think you feel very, very stuck in one place, right? You can't get out. You're not interested in seeing what's next. Nothing. You're just stuck there. But you're not really, because you're the beautiful girl on the outside. I think you're going to be moving. I think you're going to be doing things, a lot of things in September. There's going to be movement. And I actually feel like this time, oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that. I really feel this time that movement is you actually moving. I feel like you're going to, or trying to move where you live. And I think that's going to be important for you. I think it's going to be important that you do that, because that's your future, right? And you are looking to your future to see what's going to be next. What's next once you move? You can see it looks like she's just moved into this place. She doesn't really have much of anything, but she's got a beautiful window to look out and see and try to see her future. I really think that is what's coming for you in September. All right. Dre, thank you. All right. Queen of Pentacles. How's it going? What is coming towards you this week with O? Oh. Let's see. Let us see what's going on this week with O. All right. So, I think this week, it's funny, we got the 8 of Swords again, and the 7. So we got the 7 and 8 of Swords right back to back. That's interesting. So I think something is going on. I think something is happening with the two of you, with you and O. I don't know that it's a good thing, though. I really don't know that it's a good thing, and I hate to get bad. I hate to get bad news during a tarot reading. I just hate to do that. It's not like I'm saying anything really, really bad, but I just think that something is going on. I think there is something sneaky is happening. I think somebody's taking something from you. I think somebody has or is going to be taking something from you. And I think O knows about this. I think O knows about it. Maybe it is that you are not together anymore, or you are splitting up, and he has taken your heart, right? He has taken your emotions. I think he's making it so that you just don't want to move forward. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to do anything. You just want to be in one place and stay there. I think the biggest problem in this whole thing with you and O is that you don't quite get the message back and forth to each other. You try, but there's a bit of a communication gap. And that's important. You cannot have a good relationship without that communication. Right? So keep that in mind. That's for sure. I think that, O is a bit judgmental, and I think that might be part of the problem. I think he is very disciplined. I think he feels like he is in charge. He's the authority in the relationship. And that is that just doesn't work for you. So I see where things, this week is going to drag. It's going to be a very slow moving week, and I just think that you're going to, I just think it's not going to be so great with O this week. I don't think it's going to end up really as a good week for you with him, with O. I don't know if it's him or not. I just don't think so. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry, Queen of Pentacles. I hate to give bad news about stuff during a reading. Christina, anything new coming up for Ivan and you in September? Ooh, September is a popular month, isn't it? I guess that's because it's only a week away. The moon, I see your question. You're going to get me all confused again. You want feelings from you towards you. I'm going to use feelings for you. That's interesting. What is coming up for Ivan and Christina in September? All right. I believe... Oh, man. Why do I keep getting this stuff? I think... I think you guys are going to end up in some type of an argument, right? You're going to feel like you have to defend yourself from him, not physically, but in some type of an argument or, like a fight kind of thing. The two of you are fighting, and I think he is, I just think that's what's happening in the beginning of September. And I think that's really going to cause a lot of anxiety for you, right? You see the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, this was really shown very well that you do not want to see what is coming in front of you. You don't want to see what's coming up. You got your hands over your eyes. You got all the swords over the bed. That'll give you nightmares, right? It gives you nightmares. It keeps you up at night. It makes you feel very anxious because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what the future holds. And what does the future hold? Well, it holds the Five of Cups, which is all about being isolated. Not being able to reach what you want. Not being able to attain exactly what you want because you can't reach it. You can't reach your goal. Here's your goal, up here. You can't reach it because you didn't eat the cake or drink the potion. I think things are not balanced. I think things are not balanced in September for you and Ivan. I just think that they're all over the place, right? I don't think that you can get things in order. It just doesn't seem like it, right? It seems like you're always off kilter a little bit. You got stuff all over the place. You're juggling everything that you can. Things are changing. You're trying to be flexible. The whole idea of him moving here is, it's a great idea and stuff, but now maybe it's not as wonderful as it seemed to have been. And then there's justice. Justice tells me that it just doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair to you. You look back and you think about, okay, I was so excited about him coming here, and now I don't know that this was the best idea by the end of September. This is. And you just don't think that's fair because you worked so hard and waited so long and wanted so much. I know, Christina, I hate to give bad news. I do. But that's really what I see. You can see it. You can definitely see it. All right? That's what I see for you. All right. All right, Pam Lawrence is looking for a love reading. A love reading. And then I see, I see down a little further where Pam Lawrence says, I love reading. I hope it doesn't show that my guy is married. So do you mean he is married or is not married? Because you put both. You hope he is married or you hope he is not married? Are you married to him? And if so, then you better hope he's married still. Yes, Christina, I think the month is going to be crazy. I'm sorry to say. It's going to be a crazy month. Not married, okay. So we don't want this guy to be married because he's here. He's right there. You got a guy in mind, right? You have somebody in mind. I think you're really working on things. I think your confidence is very high. I think you feel very powerful right now. You're taking the initiative to make a relationship with someone, and I think you know who it is. I think you already have someone in mind. I think you want to develop this relationship into something good. I think you want it to, I think that would be a big relief to you. I think you would feel very relieved if this person would come to you and be part of your life. And I think when he does, and I know he's going to, but yeah, I see the sun, right? You get the sun, you get all the warmth and the happiness and the joy, all the cool stuff that comes along with the sun, including success. A successful relationship. I think you overcome all of your obstacles to get this relationship going. I really do. I think that's a big deal, right? You can see here, he's up high. He's standing taller than the mountains. The mountains are obstacles, right? Mountains are obstacles, and he is standing tall, higher than those obstacles. So he has overcome his obstacles. I think the guy that you're looking for, I think the guy that you have in mind is your Prince Charming, right? I truly do. He is Prince Charming. He is very imaginative. He is artistic. He's very calm. He gives you that whole calm vibe. And that's important, right? That's what you want. He's also very seductive. And that's what that is. I don't talk about that stuff now. But I do think, I think he's got this magnetism to him. And he's going to have that. And it's going to feel, you're going to feel good about it. But I definitely think, Pam Lawrence, that you know who this is that I'm talking about. And I think you already, you've already got things in the works. You've already got things kind of planned out in your head a little bit. He's not married. He is not married. Okay. That's what I see for you, Pam. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Is Ab going to talk to you when he comes? Is Ab going to talk to you when he comes? Welcome to the Knight Reader Tarot family here, Z, and please subscribe. I would appreciate that. That's important. Get those notifications. You'll get to see when I come on every single day, and then you'll also get to see, you'll get your daily tarot tip every day. Which, who doesn't want that, right? Who does not want a good tarot tip every single day just to see how their day is going to be, or to kind of match it up to how their day was? I do daily tarot tips every day, obviously. I do live shows here every single day, twice a day, 11:30 a.m., 6 o'clock p.m. We do Freebie Friday on Instagram. You drop a question in the comments, and I do a video for you. You get a video of your reading. So there's lots of things going on. It's a good idea to subscribe. Is Ab going to talk to you when he comes? I think right now Ab is trying to save enough money to get there for you. I think so. I think he's trying to save money so he can see you. And I think you are feeling a little insecure because he's not there. But take this time. Take the time right now while he is not there, right? And reflect on all the good things. Reflect on all the good stuff that's going on and that has gone on in your relationship with this person. Right? You have to be a little understanding. It is going to take some time. You have to be patient. Right? I really think you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to use up all that inner strength that you have so that you know what's going on. So you know that you can get through the waiting. You can get through the waiting part of it. So it's just going to take your inner strength. All right, see, that is what I see. That's what I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much for being here again. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your subscription. So, Jakari Das asks, "In the future, will I be rich and famous in your boxing career?" I have never done a boxing career question. Hey, also, please note that on Wednesdays, I am only doing the Lenormand edition of our show on Wednesday at the 6 o'clock evening show. The 11:30 show will be tarot. The 6 o'clock show will be the Lenormand edition of Tarot Days and Nights. If you haven't seen it, and if you're new here and you've never done Lenormand, you show up on that night, you want to have very specific questions for Lenormand. You want very, very specific questions because it will give you very specific answers about things. It will tell you things that are kind of specific to the question that you ask. So keep that in mind. But I'm not going to do both shows as Lenormand. I'm only going to do the 6 o'clock show. Something else I decided. Lots of decisions going on lately, huh? I believe your boxing career is going to be at a crossroads. I think right now you're at a point where you are not sure which way to go, but you are very stubborn. I'm just coming out and saying it. All right? You are very stubborn. And that is a bit of an issue, right? That is a bit of an issue with things, and that makes it tough to make this decision because you get one thing in your head and it may not be the best thing, but you're not going to change your mind because you're stubborn. I think you are afraid that this is not going to work out for you. Right? You've been training, you've been working hard, you've been doing things to get this to work. You have it deep in your mind that this is going to be the way to go. But you're afraid that it's not going to go. You're afraid that you're not going to be on the path. You're not going to be able to see the path. and that's a problem, right? I think you're going to have to take some time to renew yourself, relax, revive, renew. I think so, because if you do, you will come back stronger, you will come back much more rested, and you will be ready for, more training and better things ahead. The Queen of Wands tells me that, you are, you have a powerful charm about you. You're charming. People like you. People are drawn to you, but you have a power to you also. And that power, of course, is what you harness when you're boxing. I think you're a bit, I think I see success in this. I really do see success in the Queen of Wands. She does, successful is a word that I definitely feel when the Queen of Wands comes up, as well as determined, right? I called you stubborn back here, but I'm also going to call you determined. I think you are determined to get what you want and to do what you want to do, and you're not going to let anything stand in your way. All right? I do think that you are kind of on your own on this, though. I'm not sure that you're getting all the support that you want to have, maybe from the, maybe from family or friends or someone. I just don't think you're getting quite the support. I think you feel very alone in this whole thing, but I do see some success for you. It may not be rich and famous. I don't see anything here that tells me anything about money. No pentacles at all. Nothing about money. Lots of swords, right? Lots of communicating, lots of, that kind of stuff, but nothing here at all that tells me about money. So you may not get rich and famous, successful, but you may get successful enough to be in some of the lower ranking boxing promotions. That's what I see for you. All right, Jakira Da. I'll have to keep an eye out for your name on Fight Night in America. All right, well, it is 7 o'clock. Look at that. Do we have any more donations? I will do one more reading. I will do one last reading. I do have a donation. I do have a donation from Baydre. Baydre says, there it is. Yes, you can absolutely, because you donated. Thank you so much for your generosity. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Anything on your twin flame RF? All right, this is my last reading unless there's more donations, because this was a donation. So if you donate, I do stay on to do your donation questions, as long as it takes. So I will definitely do that, because like I said, if you donate, I guarantee your reading. So that tells you. All right. Your twin flame RF. I think your twin flame is very, very excited about something. Something is going on right now between the two of you that has excited RF. I think they're so excited and ready to go that they are impatient about it. They have really become impatient. Now, I think they're a people person. I think people are drawn to them. I think they like people generally, in general. I think they like to spend time with other people, talking to people, finding out things about people. It's very much a people person. Again, I think this person is all about moving and all about leaving somewhere to go somewhere. So I think that's good. I think it's going to be a good movement type thing. I think you are going to, again, you're going to have to relax a little bit. You're going to have to take some time for yourself, some peace and quiet time with RF, because I think RF is on the move. Boom, 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 all the time. Like that. It's crazy. And I think you're going to need a bit of a rest after it. But don't forget, your twin flame is right there next to you. You see the heart right there? Yeah, it's right there. I think that you are waiting for a message from this person. Right? I think you're waiting for messages from this person, and you're afraid that you're not going to get them. You're afraid you're not going to get a message, you're not going to get a text, you're not going to get a voicemail, you're not going to get a phone call, something to that effect. You're just not going to get it. Well, I'm saying, I shouldn't say you're not going to get it. You're waiting for one, and I think you're afraid that you're not going to get it. Let's put it that way. That's what I really was saying. I don't think that's the case. I really don't think that's the case. I think you're going to renew and restore and redevelop things with RF, and things will get back to being good, to being where they were, right? I think things may not be exactly the way you want them right now with RF, but I do believe that things will go back. Things can get back to where they were. Things can be definitely restored to the way they used to be. All right, Baydre, I think, does that make sense to you? I hope it does. So, all right, let me see. Do we have any more donations? Nope, I have no more donations. So that was our last reading. I do appreciate everybody who was here tonight, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. All right, I will be back again tomorrow at whatever time that is, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Keep that in mind. Right, I'm here every single day, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. All right, I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you enjoyed your readings, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye now.